Hello YouTube, it's Flower here. I hope you all are having a great day. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and comment below what you'd like to see next. But today, what we are doing is we are going to get this map. And we're heading down here, because that is where the story demands us go. But first, hopefully you might have seen in the thumbnail, if I made a thumbnail relating to this, is we are getting a massive bleed upgrade. And if you know anything about bleed builds, you've probably seen this Ash of War before. But we are going to be getting seppuku. So if you are on the freezing lake, you will see this bug. And you need to hit that bug. I missed. Wait for him to come back. Oh yeah. Take this time to ask you. Oh shit, we need to hit this. Got it. Seppuku. Okay, I'll go ahead and take this time to ask you how your day is while you're traveling to the round table. My day's been going pretty good. To be honest, I'm in a little bit of pain because I had a tooth problem that I got fixed. But yeah.
Well,
So what you're gonna want to do,
no matter, it's lay out your arms.
talk to your blacksmith and duplicate seppuku, because this thing is broken. So I know we had this quality of life, Bloodhound Step and Piercing Fang going on for shields. All that changes now. We're putting seppuku on both of our weapons because it is too freaking strong. Essentially now, both of our weapons are buffable. It's the equivalent of like putting more damage on the sword and putting like blood grease on it. It's absolutely, it's crazy. Considering you can't even put grease on a bleed weapon. But you can, for some reason, use seppuku. Now, we're gonna go back to the freezing lake and I'll show you what happens, because if you know what seppuku is in Japanese, it's the tradition of never surrendering, and you'd rather commit seppuku, which is that. But you can actually apply seppuku to both your weapons, as long as you apply it to the one on the left hand first and then on the right. And you'll notice we're covered in red, and that's because seppuku counts as a bleed proc for our Lord of Blood's exaltation. So blood loss in the vicinity increases its attack power, which is pretty cool. So you basically start off the fight buffing yourself, and if you'll notice, it does take a bit of our HP away at the top left. But then your swords bleed more often, have more attack power even if you didn't have a talisman. And on top of that, they get more attack power from your talisman. So it's just, why did they make bleed so strong in this game? I mean, on its own, it was already good, and then they have entire builds around it. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, but you know what? It's fun. So, we don't complain here. But in PvP, it can be a little annoying. They did just nerf in the latest patch the Rivers of Blood, which is a katana you'll see. Which is a good nerf, honestly. Oh, jeez. Let's get our boy out, because we're fighting a dragon here. We're gonna need to rot this thing, if I'm being honest. This is one of the harder dragons. This is Ice Breath will just, like, absolutely one-shot you. It's absolutely crazy. We should have gotten rot there first try, but I don't know. Yeah, we did. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use some more range here, because this thing has a lot of HP. Yeah, that percentage damage is gonna chunk. Well, that attack right there can be brutal if you're too close. Alright, we're just gonna apply one seppuku here, because I don't want to lose too much HP. Oh, unless he rides away, then I won't even get a chance to attack. Okay, the breath attack is a good sign. That means we can get in there and do some damage. Oh, unless I miss. I think he applies frostbite to the area. Get on our horse here. Now, the thing about seppuku is we kind of lose our ability to have any long range, like, full attacks because we just have buffs on our Ash of War now. But it kind of lets you get used to the regular moveset, which I think is fun anyway because your katana is there. But yeah, we're just doing so much damage. Oh no, please don't one-shot us. That didn't even hit us, thank goodness. But yeah, we bleed way more often now. We hit way harder when we have the buff applied. And if you apply it to both weapons and you're dual wielding and you're just hitting so fast, you'll get bleeds like all the time. Absolutely insane build that has so much synergy, considering katanas already start with bleed. But this build does all in on bleed, so if you're ever fighting an enemy that can't bleed, it gets kind of rough. But yeah, bleed is just so fun. So fun to watch those massive chunks. It's a little less fun when it happens to you, we'll be honest, but no. Get in there. So I placed a second marker up ahead just to kind of keep me going the right direction. There is a church over here that isn't where the map is, and like we could backtrack to it, but we're built different. Okay, I can see the church now. But yeah, I mean, we have seppuku now. In the first like 7 minutes of this recording, we were already twice as strong as last recording. And that's because seppuku is just, it's almost equivalent to doubling your damage. It is that good. Got another somber stone bell bearing. And another sacred tear. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our flask with that. Very good. We can talk to Melina here.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Sure, I'm interested.
In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden ring for the age of the Erd tree.
Interesting.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent.
Yeah,
Please
Torrent's a
continue
G,
to lend
honestly.
your aid. Till the end.
Probably will.
Shall I turn your... Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts. Your
I
ambition.
can level up more than once, but we're gonna do it one at a time just to see if I can put my helmet on. You totally can. Oh no, we have our Great Rune active. Well, we're not gonna spend any more levels on endurance until we know for sure what level we need to be. Oh, put it in Arcane. But hey, we can wear it for now. As long as we have a Great Rune active. 3, 4. Marker on the map now. I'm gonna continue west up this hill. We're gonna see some familiar enemies, although to be honest, I didn't really fight them that much, but these guys, the freaking T-Rex dogs, I freaking hate them. They're nightmare fuel, they hurt, their attack pattern is ridiculous. We'll leave that for someone else to deal with, right? That is not our problem, not our job. Are you really chasing me? Oh my god, that is terrifying. This little fort actually has some good stuff in it. Has some really OP incantations if you're a faith build. Especially in PvP. I think it's like the giant fireball. It just like one-shots people. Or nearly one-shots them. And it's got a big AoE. So it's easy to land. It's kind of funny. Pyromancy in this game is actually really strong. Alright. Look at our map now. Need to eventually get over here with the next major boss. But if we go here, you can actually get the Rivers of Blood Katana. Which, even though it's been nerfed, I think in PvE is still pretty decent. And it's, more importantly, it's a fun katana that is arcane scaling. So I'm still gonna get it. Even if we don't end up using it this playthrough. Just because you should probably use it in yours. A, because it's fun, if you've never used it before. And B, because it gives you an actual Ash of War. Seppuku just buffs you, but then you're kind of limited on your ability to fight. Especially if you want to use your Black Knife a lot. And you're switching, it gets rid of your Seppuku buff. It's just like, it can be a hassle, you know? Versus like, if you're using Rivers of Blood, you actually have an Ash of War, which you'll see right now. This guy's using it. He might use it on me to one-shot me. Let's see. Oh, that was really bad. I didn't mean to hold that long. That attack is really broken. But we got him. I suppose if they nerfed it, they also nerfed it for this guy. And we got the Okina mask. It's actually pretty strong. It buffs your dexterity. A little bit of a boost to your damage. If you were full dex and you were just like using the bleed, like the base bleed, you'd probably want this mask. But we're not really actually a dex build. We're an arcane build. A little bit of faith sprinkled in. Really, it's a very balanced build if you look at our stats. Anyway, I'll show you what the mask at least like provides. If you click X, you'll notice it says raises dexterity as it lowers focus. Also pretty light. Yeah, pretty cool. There's actually a bleed mask that we're gonna end up getting, which we might end up working towards now. We're gonna go ahead and get this race really quickly, because this next boss is no joke. But I feel like it warrants us preparing a little bit. We're gonna basically round out our bleed build. Which is very important. Alright. So the boss door is across this chain over here. But we're not gonna fight this boss yet, because I feel like this boss is one of the roadblocks in most people's playthroughs. So we're gonna prepare a little bit. We're actually gonna go get the bleed mask. So in order to do that, we're gonna go ahead and start that. And I'll probably put that in the title and the thumbnail maybe. Starting the Varre's bleed mask quest or something like that. I saw my health bar go down, which means I still have the Baldican blessings. We need to make sure we don't have those in our inventory. Our HP goes back up. Anyway, I placed this symbol here. It's gonna end up taking you to the Rose Church. Wait, did I get the last sacred tier? Last. Okay, I did. Cool. Anyway. I believe we only have 2 more sacred tiers to get, but that's not the point. We'll do that later. Point is, we continue this way. Going to the Rose Church. We're going the right way. Got west. We are in Liurnia Lakes, if you didn't notice where I scrolled to. Yeah, you're gonna come up to this. I believe there's a grace on it, actually. We're basically heading to start a Varre questline. And I heard that there's actually an alternate way to do it now. Normally you have to invade people. But I don't know the alternate way, so we're probably still just gonna invade people.
Aha, my doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions.
Mm-hmm. I
believe
totally agree.
that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part
That's
that
tough.
irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
Nice.
A
Sick.
means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers.
Cool.
Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Cool.
Be sure there's no tarnished was spurned by grace. Your loyal.
Okay, so the way that I know how to do this is you use these and you invade people. Now, you don't actually have to kill people unless they patch that. You can just invade and leave, I'm pretty sure. And normally you get invasions. I cancel, so we're gonna make sure we can invade both near and far. We just need to get any invasion going. Anybody playing co-op or putting on a Taunter's Tongue, we need to get that going. I have that going. I hear something up there. Oh. The health bug. Gotta get 3 of these invasions to continue this quest line, so hopefully somebody does it. Continue to save another one. Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Alright. Something to get me in there, coach. Invade the other world, please. I'm gonna ride around and it'll go off. fast enough. Run. Run. Absolute run. Run for the hills. I'm really surprised it hasn't invaded yet. Maybe it's because of our level. Status. Yeah, we're only level 90. So it's possible nobody else within our level range is queuing, or has a Taunter's Tongue on. So, I have to look up how to do the Varre questline. Let this load while we're doing it. Alright, it says we need to go to Writhe Blood Ruins. So, that is up here. Let me see. Oh, actually, it's this one? Alright, let's go ahead and turn off this then. Yeah, we can. I guess we're gonna get a first look at the new way to do the Varre questline. Or the new way to start it without having to invade people. Pretty cool. So I guess we'll just start here. Probably come from the north, huh? Follow this road. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry for the pause. Hopefully I edited it out, but there's a chance I don't remember, so if you had to sit there, just... whoops. Where did I mark? No. Follow the yellow brick road, I assume. Follow the yellow brick road. You guys like Wizard of Oz? Oh hey, there's the sun god guy over there. Actually really interesting. We could do his quest too, but it's not like super important or anything. Why would I double jump there? Try to get to these ruins. It says that there's an NPC marker here, which I don't know if we need this to see it. I also don't know where it is. Bear with me, this is completely new. Fight these things. Is it actually down here? I assume not. Let's just do this real quick, I guess. Yeah, that's not it at all, I assume. Let's just go see how the Bloody Hellas. I feel like the Bloody Hellas is actually cool though. I forget what it does. They heavy thrustings. Right, okay. Honestly, that's a cool attack. Keeps going backwards. I wonder. That would catch people off guard, I think. Kind of fun. That's pretty awesome, actually. I wonder if people use that often. Kind of fun looking. Anyway, Megatana. So there's gotta be an invasion behind something. In the right. Let's read up on it, shall we? One of the ruined buildings. I gotta go in the ruined building. Ah, found it. Alright. Apparently this will also trigger our quest. I love this attack. Broken. Oh, I heavy rolling. Alright, buddy. You gotta chill. It's cheating. That's cheating, bud. Am I dead? Oh, I should be. Whoa, we need endurance. Oh wait, come on! Kill him! Ah. Post vanquish. Does that count? Oh, it totally counted, and it gave me great stars. Right, cool, okay. Great stars is another excellent weapon with a really funny effect. So we're just gonna get out of here. Go back to Varre at the Rose Church. Sadly, there's no grace there, but you know, whatever. Hello, Varre. I hope that this worked.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start.
Did you?
You have a taste for noble blood.
Yep.
I wish to anoint you a proper inductee. A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood.
Ah.
And establish a
Moog.
new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love.
Love, you
So,
say?
What do you say? my lambkin.
I say let's do it. Sign me up.
Yes. Who would have it any other way?
Sign me up.
Now, take this
What?
for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would
I'm a
involve
maiden.
killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers.
Interesting,
But since
interesting.
You are maidenless,
No doubt, no
the
doubt.
blood
Cool.
of anyone's maiden will do.
Ah. So I just gotta be a home wrecker.
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden.
Yes, sir.
The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all.
I get bitches, bro. Don't be spreading rumors. Alright, well, we're gonna end the episode there. In the next episode, I will show you how to do what he just asked, to soak the favor in Maiden's blood. And that should come out tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe and ring the bell and comment below what you want to see next. Bye-bye.